Hey, what's going on, guys? So, part of this challenge, this accountability challenge for you is to do some assignments, okay? Reason for these assignments is because I want to help you guys build those good habits that are going to continue on after this 5-week challenge is over, okay? So, what I have here is I made up a chart for everyone. Now, if you're in the challenge, you should have received a chart, and it should look like this. On the left-hand side, it has the habits, and on the right hand side it has days of the week, all the way for 5 weeks. So, case in point, week 1, I want you to focus on getting lean protein in every meal. Now, you guys all know the benefits of having lean protein in your nutrition. It helps burn fat, it helps build muscle, it helps bring the muscles back stronger. All types of great benefits from it, okay? So if you're looking to burn body fat, lose weight, and replace it with nice leaner muscle so you get that nice athletic look, you get a nice look to where like you have some muscle tone, then you want more protein. Protein, very easy to digest, very easy to, go through. But the thing is, like, a lot of people don't get most protein in there, and I think kind of protein sources are certain things, okay? I've heard a lot of times peanut butter is protein. Not really. Peanut butter and almond butter and those nut butters are mostly fats. If you look at the back of the nutrition facts, you'll see a higher content of fat than there is protein. Now, there is protein in there, yes, that's great, but it's considered any type of nut butters or nuts are considered a fat, all right? So, going forward, you guys also should have received a list like this. Again, if you've been through a challenge before, you guys know, but the list has kind of grown a little bit. So everything in the blue is your protein sources. Pick from one of these sources, unless you're a vegetarian. Then you have to go through other sources like tofu, soy, bean protein, stuff like that. We can go over that at a separate time. But if you're not a vegetarian and you eat mostly meat, fish, everything, these are the sources you go to. Now, always remember, guys, to go for the most natural sources you can find. Extremely important that you get stuff as fresh or frozen as possible. Nothing canned, nothing processed. Remember, we're trying to eliminate all processed foods here the best we can. So if you have to buy stuff separately for your family, fine. Buy them their stuff and buy your stuff separate. Remember, they're not going through the 5-week challenge. You are. If you want to get to your goals that you have written down for me at the goal workshop, or if we sat down by now already and gone over your goals, this is the starting point, all right? We have to get you through this stuff consistently, building that consistency so that you can keep going after this. So, week 1, all I want you to focus on is having lean protein. Now, how the chart works is you're going to go across and tick the days you had lean protein in each meal. Okay, based on the list, you have everything in the blue. Cool? So if you have all the times and you did it all, you put an X. You bring it to me at the end of the week. We go over. Hey, listen, what'd you miss on day 7? Well, I missed this. Okay, cool. Now you know what to fix for the following week. How this habit works is you're going to build up the habit on every day of the week and on week on top of week. So basically, you're going to do week 1, and then when you hit week 2, you're going to do week 2's habit and still keep week 1's habit as well. So let's say that you build week 1 habit, protein. You hit it every day. Beautiful. Now week 2's habit is carbohydrates. Good. Now with week 2, you have to also include week 1 as well. So there shouldn't be a single day you're missing for week 1 habits going into week 2. All right? If you miss a day, you're going to put, if the day was good, you're going to put a check mark. Check, 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 all the way across the board. If you miss a day, you're going to put an X, meaning that you missed something that day, and that's the day you're going to go over, and we need to figure out what happened and readjust for the next week. Okay? And this is how we build the habit. You want to go for a 90% success rate, meaning that if you do miss time, it's 1 day, or half of a day, or 1 meal of the day. That's great. If you get 90% success rate, that's good. That means the habits are going to stick in after you continue on. All right. A lot of these may seem easy, but again, guys, listen. A lot of times it's the easy stuff we mess up on. It's the simple things that mess us up from getting results. So build the consistency, take it step by step, day by day. If you have questions, ask me, and I'm glad to help you all. Now remember, week 1, this is week 1's video. Week 1 is just get lean protein every single meal. Some form of lean protein. Don't skimp, don't skip it at all, okay? Get a good amount of lean protein, all right? If you guys have any questions, please do get with me, and I'll have video 2 for you guys next week. Take care.